Good morning, it's Monday, it's about 9:30 and today the shop's open. Quite excited, not going to lie. How was everybody's weekend? I hope it was good. Ours was fine, quiet, pleasant enough. Same old, you know. Anyway, it's, as I said, 9:30 and I am off to have a little look at a couple of charity shops. Just a little look, not going to get overexcited, but I am very much looking forward to it. Well, it's somehow almost 2 o'clock. My cleaner came late today and she's only just gone home. And it's thrown me because she normally goes home at about 11:30 because she comes at 9 or just after 9:30, something like that. And I was working away and not really thinking of the time, and suddenly it's 2 o'clock. She came late. Anyway, so I'm just warming up some lunch in the microwave. I'm just having a couple of those crustless quiche muffin-y things that I make, and some leftover cauliflower and broccoli cheese from last night's roast dinner. Quite hungry, unsurprisingly. Went to the charity shops, that was nice. It was very people-y, very busy, so I only did about an hour's worth of charity shopping, but it was nice. Looking forward more to getting this sorted out tomorrow. I cannot wait. Anyway, I'm going to have some lunch now. Always like it when the cleaner's been. The house looks nice and fresh and tidy and neat and just generally under control. It's always a nice feeling, isn't it? I've just tidied out my bathroom cabinet and I have found some Vicks Chloroseptic throat spray. His used before date, expiry date, is 2010. So I think I'll put that in the bin. It's 6:15. Ashley is not home from work yet. Do you know, I do worry about him a bit. He works so hard. He hasn't had any proper time off since last October. And not even bank holidays, obviously. But yeah, he's working too hard. He's too old for this shit. We need to go away. Anyway, this is tonight's dinner, which is from this book, which I got for Christmas. I love the green version of this. This is actually a vegetarian recipe, although I have added some salami to it because I had some in the fridge. Also with chilli and garlic, roasted broccoli, lemon parmesan and walnuts. And I think it's going to be delicious. It's here. Sorry, it's very dark over here. Waiting to go into the oven. And then it has spinach in it, and that's the walnuts ready to toast, and that's the orzo, and the lemon zest and juice, and the stock, and the parmesan and the salt and pepper. All prepared. Meal prep queen I am today. Right. And the dinner's turned out pretty good. That dinner was delicious. It's the first thing I've cooked out of that cookbook. I've got another recipe from there on the menu plan for later this week. But that really was tasty. Even Ashley quite enjoyed it. He's not a big fan of veggie type food. But yeah, he did enjoy it and ate it all up and was complimentary about it. So that's good. Yeah, I thought it was really nice. So I'll link the book below in the description box in case anybody's interested, but I just love her books. They're so quick and easy, and the recipes are all quick and easy and sort of pretty much foolproof, really, which I always like in a recipe, don't you? Well, it's been a good Monday. It's been productive. I've got lots of stuff done, and tomorrow is haircut day. I've got my hair appointment at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I cannot wait. I can't wait for this lot to be sorted out. So excited. Just running a bath, and I'll put my clothes away from today and tidy up a bit and get into bed and have a read. Tired, actually, really tired. Good morning, it's Tuesday. It's about 25 to 9 and I'm just on my way to the hairdressers. In fact, it's not Tuesday. Today is haircut day. It is a new day that I have invented called haircut day. Can you tell I'm excited? Half a head of foils. Oh, burnt toast. She must have burnt some toast before I went to work. Half a head of foils and a haircut. I will feel like a new woman when it is done. I will see you on the other side. I've just finished at the hairdressers. Actually, that's not true. I've been around the shops since finishing. So pleased with the colour of my hair. So pleased. Wait 1 second while I get into my car. You just perched there behind the steering wheel. Oh. So, with the cut, I got her to leave it a little bit longer on this bit that I normally pin back, so that I can still curl it when I do the curl waver babulous thing. And I never know if I like the cut that she's done until I wash it myself and dry it and fiddle about with it. But it feels way better than it did. Just nice colours, brightened up, and yeah, overall I think the cut will be fine, but I need to fiddle about with it myself, you know how it is. Anyway, I went to the hairdressers, then I went to the charity shops, 2 little charity shops, and got a few bits, overpriced bits really, but nonetheless it's nice to be hunting the charity shops again for things to sell. And then I went and got myself a jacket potato with tuna, mayonnaise and salad, and I'm going to go home and eat that because it's getting on for 1 o'clock and I am starving. I had no breakfast. Well, my hair's looking a bit mad. I've had it clipped back actually. I've just taken it down out of the ponytail to talk to you because it was looking a bit mental, but it's looking even more mental. No doubt, doesn't look like I've been to have it done at all, does it? Really don't like the way hairdressers dry it, but hey ho, such is life. It's 10 to 4. I have had a busy afternoon. I've done some eBay, I've done some YouTube, I've done some answering of emails, some admin-y bits and pieces. And I feel a bit knackered. It feels like it's been a really full-on day. Just let me turn around so you don't get glare from the window. Yeah, it feels like it's been a really full-on day. And yeah, 2 days out at the shops. And I'm planning, the rest of the week is not looking any less full-on. Honestly, we're not used to this level of activity. Tomorrow I am planning to go to Exeter to do Primark in the morning. Very excited about this. I think it opens at 8. And I'm not going to do a shop with me, I don't think, but I might do a little haul for you for next week's video. We'll see. Might not buy anything. Let's wait and see. And if it's really tiny, I might do it in this video. Who knows? And you'll have probably seen it already by the time you see this anyway, if I don't do it as a separate video. Anyway, it opens at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I thought I'd get there for opening time. And my hairdresser was wearing a really nice pair of shoes this morning, which she got from Office, so I might go to Office as well and see if they've got those shoes, because I quite fancy them. They're sort of trainers type of thing, but not with laces, but with like elastic on them. But I don't like a lot of the ones with elastic on them. And I've had a nosy on the Primark site and I've seen a couple of things I like from Primark, so hopefully they'll have those in. Did just want to show you these boots, which I bought on Vinted. They've just arrived. These cost me £4. Good time of year. Sorry, I'll turn around that way, you'll see them better. The good time of year to buy boots because nobody else is buying boots, basically. Yeah, these were £4 and they're the Pavers brand, which I quite like, very comfortable. I love the furry ankle bit. Thought they'd be fab with jeggings and sort of maybe with skirts as well, or dresses, I don't know, but nice little heel. They're slightly worn down on the heels, but I could get them reheeled if necessary. They're not quite at the stage of needing rehealing yet, but for £4 I thought they were an absolute bloody bargain. I'm very pleased with those, so they will go into the wardrobe for next winter, although the way the weather's going at the moment, frankly, might end up wearing them this week. Who knows? I was in the middle of telling you about the rest of the week, wasn't I? Thursday I am going up to Bournemouth to see my parents, only overnight, and I'm going as well as to see my parents. I will do all the charity shops local to my parents because there are some good ones up there and I can do it all in one fell swoop and get a whole car full of stuff, so that's always good. But it would be nice to see Mum and Dad because I haven't seen them for a few weeks. So that's that, and then I'll be coming home again on Friday, and by the time the weekend rolls around I should think I would be looking forward to a weekend. It's 6:30ish. Just watching the squirrel outside systematically eating the biscuit crumbs from the stale biscuits that I put out for the birds earlier. Sitting there munching through the whole lot, little bugger. So I have made chicken and vegetable soup with the leftovers from the roast chicken we had on Sunday night, which smells delicious. And Ashley has made garlic bread with leftover pizza dough that he made on Saturday we had homemade pizzas. Cheesy garlic bread. He's got anchovies on his half. I don't like anchovies, and that's just a bit of leftover dough which we're cooking, probably put out for the birds. It's not enough to do anything with. I feel like I'm very close. Have I got you on Zoom? Ah, I've got you on Zoom, that's why. Right, I'm going to go and put on my comfies. I'm going to go and change the battery of my camera as well, because my battery light is flashing. And relax. It's been a busy day. I'd like to thank Skillshare for once again sponsoring this week's video. Skillshare is an online learning community which gives you access to literally thousands and thousands of different courses on all sorts of subjects, from anything from photography to drawing to productivity, music, art, creative writing. There's a whole world of courses out there. This month I have been doing this one, illustrated journaling, 14 days of prompts, which I've been really enjoying. It's completely different from anything I've done before, and I've been really enjoying taking time out of each day to do a little bit of this. Skillshare regularly update their catalogue of courses. They often have new courses available, and they also have no ads, which is great. I really like the fact that their courses are short. The vast majority of them are under 60 minutes, and within that 60 minutes or less they are broken down into small chunks, small chapters. So I like that I can fit in doing a little bit of learning into my schedule, whatever it's looking like, on a regular basis. The cost of Skillshare works out at less than $10 a month for premium membership, and the first 1,000 people to click on the link in my description box below will get a free trial of the premium membership if you would like to try Skillshare out. So thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Good morning, it's Wednesday. This is how iced up my car is. It's mid-April. Look, that's ridiculous. Look. I can't believe it's still so cold. Every morning's been like this for the last couple of weeks. And I'm sure it's probably colder elsewhere because we're right down in the southwest, but yeah, just a bit sick of this every single day. Could do without it. Need some warmer weather. I mean, it hasn't been bad. It's hardly rained, but yeah. And weirdly, I was just saying to my cleaner a couple of days ago that we're both having to go outside to water outside plants because there's been so little rain, which is madness, isn't it? But yeah, frost, go away, do one. Anyway, it's 23 past 7, and I am off to Exeter to go to Primark. I'm very excited. I don't need anything from Primark, I just want to have a lovely look round. Well, I managed to spend £102 in Primark. I've now moved locations into a slightly more out of town place, only marginally. And I'm going to pop into TK Maxx mostly to look for eBay stuff in their sale, and only because it hasn't got a queue. Wouldn't queue for TK Maxx, I don't think. And then there's a couple of charity shops around the corner here, so I might pop to those and see if they're any good. It's just coming up to 1:30, and I feel absolutely exhausted. I've no idea why. I've been sleeping well. I suspect it's all the going out and doing stuff that I'm just not used to. Just so much assault on the senses in a good way. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining at all. I've loved every minute of being able to go shopping and get out and about again. But yeah, I just feel a bit exhausted. I guess I've been quite busy this week with work as well, with eBay and with some YouTube stuff. And we're going away tomorrow. I've been trying to pack more into the days. So yeah, I just sat at my desk and thought, I better stop and have some lunch. I thought, I feel literally exhausted, not sort of physically and mentally tired as well. It's very, very strange. Very strange. So I think I'm going to have a couple of hours of sitting with my book, and I need to have some lunch actually, is what I need to do. I'm having some leftover Marks and Spencer quiche because it needs eating up with a bit of tinned spaghetti. That is not the healthiest lunch ever, but it does need eating. So yeah, I'm going to make up some lunch and relax for a couple of hours, I think, because yeah, I really do feel a sense of overwhelmedness. Well, I had my lunch. I ended up, so a lady messaged me and asked if I could get a dress to her by tomorrow because she needs to go to a wedding on Friday. Whether it's her own wedding, I do not know. She bought a monsoon dress. So I said, yes, I could. Sent it by special delivery, which I charged her for, obviously. And so I had to go back out again. So I went down to the post office to drop that off, which necessitated, I tell you, me going to 2 other charity shops, which just happened to be near the post office. So I did that. Then I came home, I've tidied up a little bit. I've just made a spaghetti bolognese, so I will get good wife points tonight because that is Ashley's favourite dinner of all time. I have not unpacked my Primark shopping. Look, I've got 2 big bags of Primark shopping down there, which I haven't yet unpacked because I'm going to do a haul video, which I'm going to film tomorrow morning after I've washed my hair. So I'm still feeling quite exhausted, to be honest. I need to empty out my handbag. I've got loads and loads of receipts that need sorting. So I'm going to do that. Tidy away some of these bits of stuff that I've bought and have just left on the table as though they're going to put themselves away. And yeah, I don't know what time it is. It's 16:59. Wednesday night tonight, which is usually film night for us, so we might watch film later. We've got the second Die Hard film to watch. We're going through the Die Hard films. Don't know if I told you that or not. We started last week. Yeah, don't think there's anything else to say. It's around 6:30. Ashley's home. He's keeping an eye on the spaghetti for me while I get changed into something more comfortable. Just seeing where I can pop you. That'll do, won't it? A little bit. Not quite high enough. A little bit low. That's the word I'm looking for. I just thought I would show you this month's ROCCABOX. It's quite unusual, this one. That's what it looks like. This was sent to me. And it is a vegan themed box. Is that focusing? I'm not sure if it is or not. I don't think it is. Oh well, it says it's a vegan themed box, which I thought might be of interest to somebody, or someone possibly. But what is unusual about this is that it's a mixture of beauty and chocolate puddings. Who knew? I assume they're vegan chocolate puddings. I haven't got my glasses. But yeah, they're little. There's 2 of these in it. Little. Why are we not focusing here? We're not focusing because we're on the wrong setting. That should be better. That's what that looks like. No, it's the wrong way now, isn't it? They're little tiny chocolate pots anyway. There's 2 of them and they are 100 calories each from a company called the Coconut Collaborative. They are quite small, so anyway, they look quite nice. What else have we got in here? We have got a golden superfood antioxidant shower gel, like that. Oh, that smells nice. I don't know what that smells of, but it's nice. We've got a gold brightening eye mask. What does it say about that one? Oh, apparently the shower gel is £25. Brand is Beauty Papier, as in paper. This is gold eye pads mask, brightening and firming. We need a bit of that. There's a Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner in there, which is quite a nice thing. I don't use eyeliner, but I know that Emma from It's M Channel uses this and raves about it. It's her favourite eyeliner, I believe. That's £10 worth. And a Grow Gorgeous Defense Detoxifying Scalp Scrub. Scalp scrubs are quite a thing at the moment, aren't they? I think I got another. I'm not sure how I feel about scalp scrubs. I don't really have any issues with my scalp, so I don't feel like it necessarily needs a scrub, but some of you may do. And then this is Balance Me Collagen Boost. Collagen Boost Moisturiser. So yeah, it's a nice little selection of products, and they're all vegan apparently, and it's got chocolate puddings in as well, so what could be better? Good morning, it is Thursday. It's a glorious, lovely, sunny day today. It's about 11:30. I have had a busy morning. I've been doing some eBay listings. I filmed a Primark haul video from my Primark haul yesterday, and I now have about half an hour. I need to leave about 12 to go to Bournemouth, and I've got to tidy up all the Primark stuff that I've left in a big pile over there, sitting there waiting for me to deal with it. I need to empty the dishwasher. I need to empty the washing machine and hang the washing out. I need to pack. And I also need to have a cup of coffee. I've just put the kettle on to make a quick cuppa before I go. I think that's about it. Oh, I've got to transfer the Primark footage from this camera onto my computer before I go as well. Busy, busy. Hello, it's 5:30, I think. Just got up to my bedroom at my mum and dad's. It's been a busy old day. It's nice and warm up here. It was sunny this morning at home, but it's oh, let me sit down. Lovely. Yeah, it was sunny this morning at home, but it was by the time I got here it had clouded over, so I don't know if it's cloudy at home as well now. But there's still a nip in the air, you know. I just feel like we need some proper warm spring weather. It's feeling still very wintry. Anyway, at least it's not raining, so that's good. That was an interesting 45 seconds about the weather, wasn't it? Anyway, I drove down here. Oh my God, the caravans. The caravans. That was one thing I did not miss on the journeys here during lockdown, here and back along the coast. No caravans and motorhomes. And it was lovely, and there were so many. I suppose because it's the week that everybody's allowed out and about and people are going off in their caravans for their holidays, which you can't blame them for. I've no problem with them doing that, but caravans on the road are such a pain, aren't they? Holding up all the traffic, especially on the coast road between here and Devon. It's a notoriously slow road. There are some bits of dual carriageway now, but it has always been a very slow road. God, I'm even boring myself at this point. Anyway, got down here. I went to my favourite charity shop in the whole world, which was lovely. It was lovely to see the assistant manager in there, who I've not seen for ages. It was the manager's day off, but the assistant manager was there, so I had a lovely chat with her. And then my mum was out in the town as well, doing her shopping, her weekly shopping, because on Thursday afternoon my dad has his dementia therapist comes round to spend time with him, so Mum was out doing the shopping, so I met Mum for a coffee, which was lovely. Haven't spent any time by myself with my mum for ages, so that was really nice. Just went up and had a quick coffee outside. It's the first time I've been out for a coffee in months as well, so yeah, well, out for a coffee and sat there, you know, outside, so that was very nice. And then went and did another charity shop. Then I got here, and I've just been doing some paperwork stuff my mum had to ask me about. And I've just got up to my bedroom. I'm just going to unpack, and then it will be gin and tonic time. I cannot wait. I am so looking forward to a gin and tonic. I feel like I've earned it this week. Mum's cooking a chicken simla for dinner, which is like a curried chicken thing that she's cooked for a long time. It's very, very nice. One of my favourites that she cooks, so that will be nice. And then tomorrow, got some more charity shops to do. And then I'm going to meet my brother for a quick bite of lunch at my sister-in-law's cafe. So I'll see her as well, which that'd be nice. And then then back home again, ready for the weekend. I feel like the weekend will be a well-deserved weekend this weekend after this week. And then next week, lots of eBay listing. I think that's the plan, because I've just had an email through today for 75% off final value fees for a week. So anyway, I'm just waffling at you now, so I'm gonna unpack and go and acquaint myself with a gin and tonic. Good morning, world. It's Friday. How is everybody doing today? I'm at my mum's and she is making me a poached egg for breakfast. Having my breakfast made. Yum. Good morning. For the second time, I have on a new pair of Primark glasses that are new from last year, but I never wore them. And I quite like these. Quite cat-eye-y, but big. Quite like that. It's a beautiful sunny morning here in Dorset, and I'm out and about early. It's just on 9 o'clock, I think. I've been to Marks and Spencer's. They've got a big Marks and Spencer's food hall here, and I picked up an order of a bra that I had delivered there, rather than paying £3.50 to get it delivered to home, and picked up a couple of bits of shopping while I was in there as well. Bras. I think I mentioned bras last week, possibly. I feel like I've mentioned bras to you, but it probably hasn't published yet. There was a particular design of bra in Marks and Spencer's that I wore for years. Came in all the colours, black, white and nude, and I was very happy with it, and I just reordered it when I needed them, and they've stopped making it. They've stopped making that design, or at least it's not on their website at the moment and hasn't been for the last few months. Does anybody else find that if you switch to a different design of bra, you're not necessarily the same size? Because it's driving me bloody potty. I've had 3 or 4 bras from them that the sizing is just all over the place. Some are too big, some are too small, even the same size, you know. It's just, oh, I know it's not an exact science, but it's driving me mental. So I'm really hoping that this one that I've just picked up fits. But I'm not holding out an awful lot of hope, I have to say. I mean, I get that sizing differs across brands. I understand that. And I get that sizing potentially differs between a different style of bra. So I was going for like a balcony bra to a t-shirt bra. That could potentially be different within the same brand sizing wise. But I'm not even doing that. I'm picking designs that are really similar to the one that they've discontinued. And the sizing just seems all over the place. Also, even though I always wash my bras in a net, you know, like one of those zipped washing nets, I think I've shown them before, the underwires come out of Marks and Spencer bras so quickly these days. The quality is, I sound like someone's grandmother, honestly. The sort of quality is not what it used to be, is it? Grumpy old lady. If the cap fits. So yeah, I'm going nuts trying to find decent bras with good support that fits. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about, the reason I'm being very chatty this morning is because I'm waiting for the charity shops to open. Now it's just on 9. I've got a feeling that the one I want to go to, went to one yesterday and there's 3 others potentially, and I've got a feeling they don't open till 9:30, so I've got some time to kill here. So I thought, get all my chattiness off my chest. Well, let me take my sunglasses off actually. I'm sitting in the shade now, so I don't need them on. Put them down there. Yeah, TikTok. I've been watching TikTok. I think I told you I put TikTok on my phone. I don't make TikToks, but I find it quite entertaining. I quite like the little recipe videos. I made one of my own last week, didn't I? Similar on YouTube Shorts. But, yeah, I've been quite enjoying TikTok. There's a lot of dross on it as well. You have to go through a lot of dross to get to decent stuff, generally, I find. But a couple of things have popped up in my feed. 2 different TikTokers, I assume you call them, whose USP, their thing they do with their videos, is one is with his mother and one is with her grandmother. And both said mother and grandmother have dementia, quite advanced dementia, or Alzheimer's, don't know which, and they say they're normalising dementia, but they make little videos of themselves. For example, the bloke made a video of himself talking to his mother and saying, what's your husband's name? And she didn't know. I think the husband was dead, but what's your husband's name? And she didn't know. And then eventually he said, oh, it was, I can't remember the name, Richard, for example. Let's call him Richard. It was Richard, and she had a big smile on her face when he said the name, so obviously it clicked something in her brain. But I know I'm coming from a place of having dementia in my family, and therefore I don't like watching anything on the television to do with dementia, or documentaries, or seeing even clips on the news that show people with dementia. I find it upsetting, and it's not something I want to watch, which is presumably just a reaction to my dad having it. But I feel really uneasy about these people making these TikTok videos, because somebody with... This is the reason that I don't show my dad on my YouTube channel anymore. I used to do family holidays, videos and all sorts, and Dad would be talking on camera. A lot of you have probably seen my parent tag video, which I will link below, which I made with my mum and dad several years ago. But I feel like if someone isn't able to give informed consent to them being shown in the public domain on video, they should not be filmed, even by a member of their company. They should be filmed, but it shouldn't be put into the public domain. I feel very strongly that those people being filmed on TikTok obviously have quite advanced dementia. They can't. It's like people putting the whole issue around YouTubers and their children, but family vloggers. Small children aren't able to give their consent to be put on the internet, filmed and put on the internet, because they don't understand the ramifications. And I really don't like it. I feel like there should be some sort of regulation. The internet's such a new thing, isn't it, really, still, that regulations up. I mean, for example, child models. I'm going off at a right tangent here, aren't I? But people who... There is a lot of strict legislation around children working as actors or in theatre or modelling or that sort of thing. There's a lot of legislation around that, and there is absolutely none for the internet. And I'm not really talking about children, because that wasn't the point, but children, you know, that illustrates the same point, doesn't it? You have to be happy to give your consent to, you know, I personally wouldn't stick a camera in the face of anybody who hadn't given me their express permission. It's why I don't really film when I go out with friends anymore, because my friends don't want to be on YouTube. They're not choosing that, are they? And I feel very uneasy about the whole TikTok dementia thing. And as I say, I've seen 2 people doing it, so I don't know if there's a lot more who are doing it, that I just haven't happened to come up in my feed. But anyway, regardless of all that, I'm deleting TikTok from my phone, because it's just a time waster as well. It was fine when it was locked down, but I feel like now that things are opening up and life is coming back a little bit, it's time that TikTok took a back seat. TikTok tocked off, so to speak. Anyway, it is now 9:10. I have filled in 8 minutes of rambly rambles. Let me know your thoughts on all of that. You know, such pretty hanging baskets up there. I must just show you this part, but look, that's a Wetherspoons there, which is still closed because it doesn't have very much outside space, I assume. But isn't that hanging basket lovely? There's another one there that's not quite so bright, but I do love spring flowers. When spring flowers come out, it's just so nice, isn't it, to see a bit of colour after the winter. I am at the Bunker, which is my sister-in-law's cafe bar. Only open outside. He's here. Do you want to say hello? Hello! Yes, I've been outside. We've been sitting out in the sun. There's Mum and Dad ended up coming with us. Had a very nice lunch. Going out for something to eat that I didn't cook myself. It's just the height of loveliness. And yeah, it's a very popular spot with people walking their dogs. There's a lot of people sitting outside with their dogs.
Hello, you alright?
They're all there. Nick, Mum, Dad and Sophie. This is the outside of Amanda's cafe bar. It is in St Catherine's Hill at Christchurch. So if you are ever in the area, come and visit. It's very nice. I've just had a very delicious sausage sandwich for my lunch. And here I am back at home again. It's about 20 to 5. Took me 3 hours to get home, which is a very long time, but it was a Friday afternoon. And it is still the school holidays, and it is the first week of unlockdown, isn't it? So not surprising it was busy really, but I'm hanging. I'm so tired. I don't know if I said earlier, woke up at 4:30 this morning and couldn't get back to sleep. So I am feeling quite tired. I just wanted to show you a lovely package that was waiting for me when I got back. It's from a local company to me, but they are on the internet and they are called Little Wax Melts, www.littlewaxmelts.com. And they've sent me this gorgeous little, look at this package with lots of wax melts in the most, I've just had a sniff of some of them. That is in the flavour drumstick lolly, and it smells just like, do you remember these drumstick lollies? Smells just like that. We've got comforter, Fiji white sands, fluffy towels, watermelon and kiwi. That one also smells gorgeous. I've tried that one. Bahama Mama, which I guess is tropical, and La Vie Belle. Aren't they just, they're so pretty, all the different swirly colours and the little glittery parts in them. And look at this one, it's got little tiny hearts in it. So nice. And they've sent me a little note, look, that says, here is a 15% discount for you and your followers, Mrs. M15. We hope you enjoy, from the Little Wax Melts team. Isn't that lovely? So thank you, Little Wax Melts people, for this lovely package. I'm very grateful. And I will put their website address, and I'll also put that code in the description box if you want to go and have a look at their website and see what lovely things they've got. So yes, thank you so much for that. It's lovely, and I'm going to go and put one of those into my wax melter, Max burner melter, under my lantern melter thing. God, my brain has entirely stopped functioning at this point of the week. It has been a lovely week. It's been a very busy week, and I've come to the end of it feeling exhausted, but in a good way. It's been so nice getting out and about and seeing people and chatting to people. Just in the last 2 days I've been to 2 of my favourite charity shops up by my mum's, or near my mum's, and it was so lovely to see the staff in there. It was lovely to catch up with them, and one of them, it's only just reopened since before the first lockdown. It's the first time I've been back in there, and so it was lovely to see the ladies in there again and catch up with all their news and chat to them and do lots of lovely shopping. And I've got loads of stuff to sell on eBay, which is lovely. Yeah, it's just been a really nice week of getting out and about and spending a bit of money and shopping and just feeling like life is a little bit on the road back towards normal. I'm going to finish off here for this. I look like I've got a halo on, don't I? Let's turn around a little bit. I'm going to finish off here for this week. Hope everybody's having a lovely weekend as you watch this, and I hope you've all had a good week, and I will see you again on Wednesday. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Bye bye.